This is a general reading for Aries for the month of March. So if Aries is your sun, moon, or Venus rising, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I am offering again a complimentary 30-minute reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment. So if you'd like to be considered for that drawing or selection for the month of March, either subscribe if you're not a subscriber or put in a comment, and I randomly select one person from those two groups. Also, if you like the video, please hit the like button, and comments, I really appreciate the comments so I know if I'm providing quality readings, because I want to do that and I want to know if it resonates with you. So please, if my readings in the past have been resonates and this one does, please let me know. At this time, I am going to be doing some personal readings this weekend if you're interested, the first weekend of March. However, then after that, it would be in April. So I will put into the community comments about the readings. And I appreciate, Aries, your support of the channel. Today I have Nina with me in my lap. Jason is in the bedroom. Gypsy's on the dog bed. And I'm using the Morgan Greer deck of cards today. I've already drawn 2 oracle cards. So let's see first, Aries, what we have for the oracle card. The one for wisdom, the wisdom of the oracle is chop wood. And this is number 42, which works out to a 6. And 42, chop wood. Okay. The essential meaning is being grounded in everyday experience, humility. And it says that the oracle message, there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunning of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplating way, you clear your energy to receive your ah moment, which brings you even closer to what you seek. Now, I'll go over the other 2 things at the end, including the relationship message and the prosperity message and the protective message for this oracle card. Okay, I have shuffled the cards, and let's see what we have ahead for you this month, Aries, in the month of March. And for some of you, you have a birthday coming up at the end of the month. So happy birthday for those Aries who have a birthday in the month of March. And let's see. Oh, and if you happen to hear any construction noise, yes, they are still remodeling, redoing the house next door. Okay, the very first card we have is the Judgment card, crossed over by the Emperor. The Hermit. Oh, look, we're getting all the arcanas here. The 3 arcanas. Behind you is the Tower. That's behind you. Did you have a Tower moment in the month of February, Aries? Something that was that you had to pay attention to, something that you thought was, it could be some turmoil around a project or a relationship, but that's behind you. Then crowning you is the 5 of Cups. Ahead, Queen of Swords, could be you. I'm going to put this up here. Keeps falling over. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Rods, King of Rods, Four of Rods. This is a very good outcome. Look at that outcome for the month of March. Happy conclusion. And look at that. You know, there's the, you know, it could be happy home, could be relationships, a project, but it's victory. Enjoying the fruits of your labor and victory with Seven of Pentacles, which is your hard work. So it could be victory in work. And then we have the Three of Cups with your King of Rods. That could be a new love relationship or building the foundation for love. Page of Swords with the Page of Rods. Then we have the Ace of Rods. Death card with the Queen of Swords. Six of Pentacles. The Sun. Three of Swords, and this was reversed, so that could be release of something that was some sort of heartache or some sort of broken relationship. And that's with the Hermit. Then we have the High Priestess. You've got so many major arcanas this time, Aries, with Temperance. Yes. Okay. So Aries, it looks like a couple of different fronts. And based on your oracle card too, it is being in the process, knowing that you're laying the foundation for a manifestation. And so it's being in the moment. We have here the Judgment card, which is manifestation. If you would look at this, it's, he's got his, they all have their arms raised, receiving from the universe. And there's the horn, the horn of victory. What this is about is through your hard work, Aries, you are now manifesting that which you have put. And what I see, what came to mind is I see a field and I see a plow, and it's the farmers plowing and preparing the soil for the crop. And you've done all that work. You have plowed the field, planted the seeds, taken care of the harvest. And now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor with the manifestation that you so rightly deserve from your hard work. Crossed over by the Emperor, which could be, now the Emperor I read as a couple of different ways. I read it as either a person who is, his counsel is appreciated and valued in the community, makes a good, wise decision. It could be manifestation based on a decision of the Emperor. And it also could be government. I read the card as government also. So it could be waiting for, a dealing with the government, a contract. It could be a job with the government or a large organization. Or it could be an individual, a person, like a mentor or someone who is making a decision about your project. Then we have also the High Priestess and Temperance. This says, stay true to the course. Look for your intuition. You've been really good about following your intuition. As you're doing that, whatever it is you're working on, whether it's self-employment and enhancing that, or a relationship, or a job, it says you've been really good about following your intuition. That has led you in the direction of making wise choices, wise decisions on your path for manifestation. It says stay true to that. Don't waver. and also be temperate. In other words, be in the flow. If and don't get off course. And I get that if something comes to you, don't divert from your course. So if, for example, you think that you want to apply for a new job or a promotion, stay true to that course rather than diverting into something that's totally unrelated to that. Or if you are enhancing your own self-employment, stay true to that rather than going to something that's totally unrelated, that someone came up with an idea and you go, oh, I'm going to go that way. No. Stay true to the course. Stay true to what you, through your intuition, have been guided to do. That's what it's saying. Because at the base of it is you've had, and I really like this card too, the Hermit, the Lantern, seeking the truth, seeking enlightenment on a situation, taking the time to assess what you want. Now, he is on a mountain, and he is looking down below. He's sort of removed himself from the situation, getting clarity of really what's going on. What is going on? Show the truth because of your broken heart. This is that there in the past could be a failed relationship that didn't work out. It could be maybe a job that was toxic that you left. And what this is, through higher guidance, taking time, looking at really the truth of what the situation is, you're working on healing your heart. Because healing the heart, then you can move on and be fully open to new relationships or new jobs, whatever direction you want to be. And it's like being fully present, not retreating, not protecting your heart. It's protecting your heart, however, your heart is being healed because you're looking at higher guidance on how to heal your heart and the truth of the situation. So at the base of it is you working on yourself, healing your heart from past experiences, whether it be work, relationships, love. And as a result of that, you'll be able to move on, because what's behind you is that this could be, the end of, it's behind you. But it was a situation that was very, sunny. And there was it was the end of that. It's behind you. It was moving forward. Because sometimes we become complacent, or that we are afraid to step forward. And the universe then says, okay, time to move on. We're going to move on for you. As a result of that, then you're able to move forward and manifest that which you want. You have to end a toxic, if a situation is toxic, whether it's relationships or work or money, an environment, whatever it is. In order to have something good come, we have to end what is no longer serving you in order to go forward. And that's what it's saying, that there's been some changes. So it's opening the door for the sun to come in. Or, and I also look at, the sun is, if you look at this also, it's two people communicating. Could be also that it was an end of a relationship. And you thought it was sunny. But you didn't have all the information. The universe then takes care of it, because what's grounding you is that the Five of Cups, this is like taking a break. The fives are like things not quite turning out in regard, and it depends on the suit of the card. For So for cups, it's relationships. So you're looking at how relationships, you had relationships in the past that didn't turn out the way you wanted to, but you have 2 cups in reserve. You have a future. You have 2 cups, which can be a new relationship between two people. That's on your mind. And also the 6 of Pentacles is, it can be that it was a relationship related to business, but the 6 of Pentacles is someone also helping you, offering either financial help or support of some sort. For example, if you're looking for a new job, they can tell you maybe about reaching out. What I get is someone knows about a job, and they have offered you to even give your resume to the hiring manager or put in a good word for you. That's what I get, is that they are becoming your advocate to apply for a new job. That's for someone. For others, it is could be your starting, you have your own enterprise, your self-employment, and they're helping you in establishing that. Maybe even giving some seed money or financial support. For others, it could be a relationship too. But this, because he's giving money, because there's the coin and the outstretched hands, and you looking in the future. Could be also he's looking at his castle. Someone could be offering you some help as far as the home, I get. Because for some of you, maybe you want to move, and they are helping you to move to a better place. Maybe telling you about new places that are available. So it could also be that someone is helping you in relocating. So it could be, remember this is a general reading, so it can be interpreted either way. Because you as the Queen of Swords, and there's rebirth. So it's a new path. The Death card is change. New beginnings. And that's what it's saying with the Tower. It was a new beginning. And this is you as the Queen of Swords. It's a new beginning. And the Queen of Swords in here is a woman who is focused on her goal, decisive, knows the direction she wants and follows the path that she's established. And this is saying it's a rebirth. It's like a new you. It's a new opportunity for you to be working on what you want to manifest. Whether it be a business of your own, or a new job, a project at work, whatever it is, it's new opportunities. And it's a new opportunity. It's rebirth, new project. It's the end of the old and the rebirth of the new. And that's what your cards are saying, is that in February, there were some things going on. That's ending. In March, it's a new chapter. And this is what it's saying for March, Aries, is that you're going to have a new chapter going on. Because then, see, new beginnings. Here is the Ace of Rods and the 8. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is staying focused on the goal, not wavering, and it's new beginnings. So for some of you, it could be taking your skills that you've learned in the past and applying them to a new opportunity, a new job. For others, it could be a new enterprise, your own business, taking those skills, not sitting back and not putting in the time and the energy. It's saying you are carrying forth those skills, staying focused on the goal for new opportunities. So it could be applying for a new job, using those skills in your field. It could be a new enterprise, a new self-employment, whatever it is, that you have the skills, and you are now deciding that you want to be your own boss. And using those skills to start something new. For others, it could be a promotion, maybe in a company that you work in, a new division. So it's new opportunities for work. Then we have here a couple of different messages. The Page of Wands, if you look at this, he is very focused. He's got his hand around the wand, which is like being committed. And then the Page of Swords is enlightenment and messages. So this is messages to you that give you clarity on the direction to go. So this is information that then you know the direction that you're going. So it could be that maybe you didn't have all the information, and this gives you information so you can go forward. Or it could be that through that, there's like it's cutting through so that you are able to move forward. But this is information guiding you on the direction that you're going. And then we have here the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. This is happy celebration with the King of Wands. It could be a relationship, and now the King of Wands is the King of Rods is a man who is open, fair. He communicates well. Could be a boss, but in this case, I think with the Cups, it's getting together with the King of Wands, which could be a love relationship, and it is good times together. It could be dating. It could be celebration. You're feeling good about this relationship, and it is continuing to grow, and to you're laying the foundation, and I see it's budding into something good. That's for some of you. For others, it could be even a relationship getting together, a celebration, and this could represent co-workers, for example, or an invitation to a party if you're not in a love relationship. And it could be, a celebration, even maybe like at work or something. And then the final outcome is very good because it is that celebration through your hard work. So you've been real focused. And this says you don't quite have it yet. You're waiting for the harvest. So you've got the hole there where you've been working the soil. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is your waiting for the harvest of your hard work. You've prepared the soil. You've taken care of it, which means that you have learned your trade. You've put in the time, and you're waiting for the harvest. It could be a business where you've laid the foundation and you're waiting, you've primed the pump, and the work is starting to flow, the income's starting to flow, but it's not quite the amount that you want yet. Could be work, and it could be that you have applied for new jobs, and maybe you're waiting for the bonus, the recognition, because you've done the hard work. However, then there is celebration because you're feeling good about the direction you're going, even though some of you are waiting for the harvest, because this is like taking a break, looking at your castle, and in the other one it has the wreath of celebration like the Olympics. So the final outcome for you is, for some of you, is that you're going to feel very good about the celebration, that through your hard work you're going to be manifesting what you want, and that's what's happening in the month of March. It's new beginnings for you, and it's the harvest time. And then we have I'm going to read the oracle cards that we have. The other, the oracle card that we had here, the chopped wood. Let's read the rest of this. So we have the relationship message. Nothing is important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when everyday tasks are at center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing. Stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple, but to be present. So this is what it's saying. You know, the celebration, the Three of Cups. Be present. Funny how it takes work to just be all is well, really. And then the prosperity message for this is, now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Remember, the harvest isn't here yet. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you are mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, at the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. That's what this card is saying for the month and your reading. Take care of the little things because they become the foundation for the big things. Now let's read the Oracle card, which is for the Believe in Your Own Magic. Number 22, which is a master number, which is library. And I see a theme here for you, Aries. Take control of your own narrative. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but it gives someone else power over your narrative. Chaos will ensue, and it'll all be in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. So what this is saying also is be control of your everyday. It's building the foundations for work, foundations for relationships. And it's like write your own story. Manifest what you want. That's what it's saying, Aries. Now, if you want to be notified when the videos come out, consider hitting the subscribe and notification. I certainly appreciate the support from Aries. You are one of the signs that looks at the highest involvement of looking in the videos, and I really appreciate your support of the channel. If you would like to support the channel, there are a couple of links. There is the PayPal link, and there's also the Buy Me a Coffee if you'd like to do that. Thank you, Aries. Have an awesome month. Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.